I'm Darren.
Hi, I'm Gordon.
And we're the two Gay Reefers.
Hey Reefers, we're here today and we're going to make a bit of a hammer garden. Now there's a reason for this. Unfortunately, in the last couple of weeks we lost our big helio. So our heliofungia was a nice big dinner plate size, and unfortunately something happened to it. I have a feeling it might have been a dying starfish rested up against it. Not sure quite exactly what happened, but pieces of the flesh started peeling off, unfortunately. It started as a strip of the helio, it just died, exposed skeleton, and then in a couple of days it was a quarter of it, half of it. By the time it got to half, because of its size, it was actually polluting the tank. It was quite cloudy in the tank, so we decided helio or the rest of the tank. We chose the rest of the tank, took the helio out and binned it. It stank, it was horrible. So got rid of it. So now we don't have anything nice and flowy in the tank. So we thought we'd do a nice hammer garden. We've got a nice piece of base rock that we had left over from one of our previous tanks. We've got some nice hammers, nice selection of hammers to put on there as well. So we're going to use some aquaneated. It's a polymer, a two-part polymer that you mix together and adhere the bases of the hammers onto the base rock. To do that, we've also got some nice gloves so the hands don't get so sticky. And to do all the grunt work, I'm going to get Gordon up here because I've got some sensitive fingers at the moment. I'm trying to keep them out of salt water as much as possible. Here comes Gordon now.
Alright guys, so as Darren said, we are going to make a little bit of a hammer garden here. We've pre-dipped the corals in Reef Dip. Is that right, Darren? Yes, I think again, thumbs up. So they're all being checked over. There's no nasties on there that we don't want. I've never done this before. I don't normally get to touch the corals. So I don't know what I'm doing.
But we'll learn together.
That's it. All right, put some gloves on. Or you put a hole in the gloves. Not really.
Maybe not that glove.
Maybe not that glove.
As you can see, it's probably a good thing Gordon's not an essential worker because...
Well, I am technically an essential worker. I've been working every day since this bloody thing's been in place. Alrighty, once again, I've also never used aquaneated before either, so I really don't know what I'm doing. But as you can see, it is a two-part product. You can see that it's got the outer green and the inner, can you see that, Darren? Yep, and the inner white bit. So basically you need to mold these two bits together to make it a single color. Which then activates all the ingredients to actually work properly. So keep it wrapped up because it does dry up very quickly. So aquaneated is something we can get from our local Bunnings hardware, so a major hardware store, probably a Walmart for you Americans out there would sell it. A lot of the aquariums, Home Depot, that's the word I was looking for, not Walmart, Home Depot. So as you can see, it's getting there now to a point where it's just one solid white color. All the green has been sort of molded into it, as you can see. All right, so do I put it onto the rock first and then onto the coral, or onto the coral?
Probably dry off the base of the coral with a paper towel.
Yep, all right, so paper towel. Just realized you probably can't hear Darren talking in the background because we're trialing a different microphone system today. If you're interested to see the equipment we use to film our videos, check out the kit.co page below where you see all the equipment that we use for filming and also the equipment we use on the tanks themselves. Is that dry enough? So this particular hammer was one that we already had in the tank. Wasn't one that we went out specifically to buy today. So basically I'm just molding the the clay-like substance of the aqua in it to make a nice little base to hold the coral in place. Honestly, don't know if that's actually sticking or not. Alright. Obviously I need to work quickly here as well because the corals are exposed to the air and not in water. Next one I'm going to put on will be, which one, Darren?
I don't know, whichever one you want.
Where's this little tiny one going?
Down here somewhere.
Down here? Alright. This is a nice little green hammer we just got from Nick's. Hammers are definitely one of my favourite corals, my personal favourites. Anything that's sort of flowy and has movement in it. I'm not a huge SPS fan because it just sort of sits there and doesn't look like it's moving and doing anything. But hammers and things like that are the ones that I really like. So. Right, the next two pieces are fairly large pieces, so I'm going to use a little bit more of the aqua needed. Just drying the base of the coral yet again. I'll do my best to dry it. Now, I'm going a different method this time. I'm going onto the rock first and then onto the coral second. How long does aqua needed take to dry down?
About 15 minutes.
Okay. Stay. All right, and on the front of the rock here, I'm going to put on the last one, which is a nice big H shape. All right, this last piece, nice big one. I'm going to work out how I'm going to stick it first. Is that a little slug there we need to save?
It's a little snail.
Has he been reef dipped, so he's probably no good?
No, he's fine. How's that holding? Not good.
No. I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. I think it's moving, but then it may not be moving. I don't know how good of a job I've done. But
Oh, it's alright.
they're all staying there. That's a bonus. All right, so we're going to leave it out of the water for about 10 minutes to let the aqua needed dry and set. The corals will be okay in that time. They're all nice and moist and looking healthy still, so it's all good there. So we'll just sit and wait. So we're going to put it back into the tank now. So we're going to make sure we put it in so the corals are actually facing towards the front of the tank.
Below the little green one, just push it so it rotates around a bit.
That way?
Yeah. Yep. So we'll wait for this to open up and we'll show you a few updates during the week. Really happy with how the hammer garden turned out. Gordon did an excellent job. Everything's nice and secure. It hasn't fallen off yet. There's room for the hammers to grow as well. And all in all, I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? If you've enjoyed today's video, like, comment and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment and subscribe. And as always, be excellent to each other and keep it salty, everyone. Bye for now.
See you guys.